I'm doing a quickie stream here just to get scenario 1 out of the way, because I never actually played it on stream, so keep it what it was. So I have the game already started up. That is not correct. Let's go ahead and remove that. That was a lingering window capture from the crash from the last stream. And somehow it picked up the volume mixer. Alright, so now we're going to play Creepy Castle, not Freepy Castle. You see the starting card is a little different. It shows an angry looking moth and darking in the background. It says, on the horizon, a castle like shadow becomes stone from its walls. Seep tales of dark conspiracy within, and to investigate comes the vagrant swordsman, Moth. Coming all this way had been an endeavor on its own, even for a soul of his wanderlust. But the real trial was only beginning, and though he was no stranger to happening upon the shady machinations of conspirators, little could he ever suspect the immense gravity of what would transpire in this creepy castle. So instead of showing the Heartbreaker machine with the silhouette of Darking, it's actually showing the faces. This anime-looking ass. Otherwise, the game's fairly similar to the Freepy Castle scenario. It only starts changing towards the end while we're heading back towards the Marble Atrium, as you'll fight Ant Queen, and there's a rematch against the Night Guy. Can't remember his name. You also fight B, and you fight you fight Darking. Let's save that for when I actually get there. In this stream, I will remember to not use the red key in the lab. I think it was just lore up this way. Oh, there's somebody here, though. Lavachi. Hello there, my name is Lavachi. You seem like you're new here, too, huh? I got here about a week ago myself. Oh, is that a sword? You look like you're a professional fighter or traveler or something. And then just loops. It's a snake giving you a hint, telling you can press start to look at the map. I'm guessing there's nothing up here. Just want to be sure though. Because if there's a free chest with a healing item in it, then why not grab it? I can tell this is a semi-speedrun, but it is not like a full-on speedrun. I'm actually going to check on something real fast. Healing item. Okay, just making sure that my stream is actually working. Keep doing that. The reason I failed that instantly is because I'm spamming the attack button. I have enough keys to progress. OBS decided to disconnect for a second there. Hopefully you didn't miss anything. I just walked up to this guy, Monsoon, and talked to him. Okay, now we're falling into the marble atrium. And I think it's just a save point, so I'm not even going to bother going in that direction. Must be the intruder they're talking about. Get lost. Things are afoot that don't concern you. Okay, that was the Ant Queen. There's the 2 pillars ladder that leads to progress. Amazing, you get that red key so early on in the game. You dropped a food item. Is that a pity mechanic? Since I ran out of healing items? I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where I'll be using the red key. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I don't have to fight him. Then again, he only has 1 hit point left. I'll just whap him. Okay. I still need another key. I assume that's to the left. Didn't fall for it that time. You can see the spikes move slightly faster than you do. Man of many places. I'm doing this now in a spontaneous stream because I promised scenario 2 for tonight's stream. And I was going to play a bunch of this off stream to get to the part I wanted to show, but when I realized that it was immediately different, I thought it would be better to do a spontaneous stream. So I will have to rename the stream tonight to part 5 when it's over. So it's going to be 2 part 4s. Maybe I'll rename this to 3.5 so that when they're both visible in the channel view, it's not confusing. But I want them to sort nicely, so I'm going to... I want them to have integer names, not... It's like 3.5 will be temporary. So... We have both keys now. And this was... We gotta go down. This way is the end of the game. I need the ice wand. So now we're just gonna go down. Down and down and down. And down and down and down. There's the ladder between 2 pillars. If I was low on health, I could go here to restore it. And that's the path going left that you're told not to go. It all makes sense now. You are a super player. There's the Iron Queen again. I already told you not to interfere. I won't hesitate to beat you within an inch of your life if that's what it takes. Mean. Let's save and go down. No, I think the left path is where you're supposed to go after the IUS. So instead, we'll... I think there might be some items up this way. And considering how badly I did at the beginning, right, almost... Well, no, I did run out of items. Probably a good idea. So I'm just going to grab these. Okay, so if I go all the way down, there should be an enemy guarding a key. Yes. What's up here? Fucking vampire. Didn't I... I think I did. I looked in this area because I thought there might be a vampire here. And I started walking up the ladder and I said no. And then I walked back down. Because I was sure that there wasn't a vampire there. But there was. Confidently incorrect. I'll have to take a quick intermission to do something.
Front door open. Front door closed.
Some ones. Cross. I'm back. Okay, so I just got off the platform. Who's this? You're not from around here, are you? You're not from around here either, are you? That is quite some delay. I too have heard the rumors surrounding this place and come to investigate. Perhaps we can look after each other. You can call me Arrow Ace. Pleased to meet you. Oh, he's the guy who saves me from... Well, you'll see. Just because I went up for a fraction of a second. Okay, bye. And if I remember right, there is only NPCs in this area, so I can save a bunch of time if I just go straight up. Okay, there's Slugger. I think you need to cool down. Let's play some ball. Opens with a crit. How in the world? Sorry, as if I was Slugger where he's throwing a bunch of baseballs at you. I actually forgot this fight was here. Bruh. Zero Ace again. Ahead seemed to be the quarters of Butterfly, the castle general. Are you going to have a chat with him? Be careful. Wait, did I remember correctly? Is there actually a gauntlet of 3 bosses? 3 intruders roaming the castle. Talk with betrayal. It really seems like the end of times around here. It's probably the Ant Queen again. And now it seems one of the intruders has come to greet me. So you must be Moth. You're raising a big ruckus, snooping around here. I was actually told to dispatch you, but I've been part of this castle for a while now, and Darking, he's changed. It's hard watching someone change for the worse. Behind me is a door leading to the castle museum. The key is stored there, which you can use to further your investigations. It's a shame we couldn't have met under better circumstances, Moth. You seem nice. Nicer than that dork who came by earlier anyway. Oh, and one last thing. I've heard word that 2 of our stealthiest sentinels have been let loose to find you. Watch out for them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to do some investigating of my own to do. Same old, same old. So, Butterfly, huh? I'll have to remember that name. There's a document that mentions 3 mercenaries. And I'm wondering if Butterfly is one of those named mercenaries. Remember not to touch him when he's red. Oh, great. Butterfly. Because 2 of the 3 people you do fight. She's talking about portraits. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save my bombs for the Guardians. Oh, right. Actually does make me wonder what's to the right. This whole time there's a chest here. Let's take a quick detour here. Hopper, Power Knight, and Butterfly. Aha! Okay, so Hopper is the guy with the guitar. Power Knight's the guy who's writing poems in stone tablets and then fights you because he has the key in that one place. And then Butterfly is the guy we just confronted who decided not to fight us because he has other plans. Maybe he's the guy who destroyed the Heartbreaker. He's continuing. I'm gonna leave the door there that time. This time, so it's a little more obvious. I didn't think that would go through. I saw that. I don't know where that is though. Gimme. Okay, the path up left is just a troll, just takes you in a circle. Slice of bread gives you 4 HP, huh? You could buy a loaf of Wonder Bread and have yourself set for a whole continent of enemies. Come on. Nope. I have no idea what's up with that platform. Maybe it's part of the secret. Okay, now we're going to go down and to the right. Am I gonna get my first okay in one of these? Almost. Okay, now we're gonna go around. Here's him again. Math, most people's aversion to the Heartbreaker seems to be disgust at the idea of life without ephemeral pleasure. Doesn't that seem petty to you? This machination of Dark Kings is terrible, sure, but those would-be rebels and heroes act without understanding. To me, the idea of acting without insight is terrifying. I believe a true hero knows why they fight on a very fine, nuanced level, to do battle with clear conscience. Do you agree? No thanks. So the name is Hurricane Slice. That's the name of his special attack. Guess we don't even need to unlock those doors, because I haven't needed to go through. I just turn around. Okay, note this off. Don't go right. Moving on. I don't think that fireball would hit me. Have a bomb? I don't. But he still counts as a normal enemy. So crits work. I'll come back. Okay, the first thing we need to do is go straight down the ladder. You need to go down the left side. And making sure to be on page 2 of the inventory so that the garlic lands in here rather than somewhere else. I don't have to kill him. Now time to get the ice wand. See, I was afraid of that. It's a good thing I healed. Same deal, Boulder, and there's a note here saying, to Moth, if you're reading this, you're an idiot. 1 HP enemies. Here's guy number 2. Hopper the grasshopper. Do not use the red key. Okay, so might as well use this. Nope. There was a vampire, and I'm not going to forget this time. We're going to see what was over there. Oh my god, the game is trolling me. Spitting facts. Is it this way? I think so. Yeah. It's just a healing item. So try falling off. You can't. Nope. Okay, so now we're going to go back up to the top. I went the wrong way. And back we go to the entry universal screwdriver. Am I going to run out of inventory space? I'm out of inventory space. It's still there. We might have inventory space again. I now need to go back. Now this is where I would have saved if there wasn't that difference like right at the beginning. And this is where the next stream would have picked up. Gonna go here. Oh, I thought he had more than 2 health. There's the Ant Queen. I told you not to meddle in my affairs. Maybe I'll have to beat you up before you get lost. Looks like she's doing a crit. Yeah. I went easy on you, but listen up. Darking is dangerous, and ultimately only I can take him down. And here we will find somebody has destroyed the heart machine. Gabriella says, "Oh no, Darking's machine is destroyed. Someone really busted it up. It took years of research and construction. What's going to happen now? What was the most important part of his plan? Now, even if the inter-universal screwdriver is finished with the revolution of logic, it won't come to fruition. Honestly, I'm glad I never believed in it. I was only swept up by force. You know, Darking wasn't always like this. I feel something momentous is about to occur. I feel some things are coming to an end around here. I'm going to take the people I love out of this castle and leave before it all comes crashing down. Goodbye." Let's see what's over here, if there's anything that wasn't here before. So there was a dragon egg somewhere in the previous areas, but I have no idea how to get to it. It was earlier when I said I saw that. It was in the top right corner. You do have a bomb. Alright, here's the moment of truth. I'm gonna heal up. Save. Just sanity check. I think that's Caterpillar's bedroom. Temi energy. We're gonna fight B now, I think. Sir, I thought it might be helpful. I already read this. Going left leads to the lab, because this is when we were coming to the end of the story, you went down that way. So now we're backtracking. Ow. We do need to go up. But we're gonna go up the anthill again. This playthrough is also an excuse to see what the secret is. Sorry, little dude, you're gonna die. Red key. Dr. Fetus. Dr. Fetus from Super Meat Boy? What the heck is he doing here? Ugh, this place is terrible. There's no buzz saws anywhere, and to think the architects even consider themselves level designers. Who are you? So now not only is this castle nowhere near as creepy as advertised and devoid of buzzsaws, but now some rando is barging into my secret suite. Great, just great. You protagonist types just get on my friggin' nerves. You'll be the perfect outlet for my rage. Oh, secret boss fight. Secret. I have plenty of health items. You're going down. Oh wow, he's aggressive. That's a lot. Does Dr. Fetus ever actually talk in Super Meat Boy? I don't think he does. He's just kind of an angry little boy. the doctor achievement. And I got a 9 HP item out of that. And there's a dragon egg. 2. I think one of the secrets says something about a wall, I'm not really sure. Yeah, that was a fun secret. I bet you're glad you watched the stream now, huh? It's time to get to the end of the game. You know, the final boss is pretty intense. I think I will get that 9 HP item from the vampire. So, when we come up to the stairs, we're going to go left again. I haven't talked to this vampire, so I wonder what he's going to say. Come back when you're level 100, haha. Piece of cheese that gives you 9 HP. That's unusual. That was probably an unnecessary save. But... I think the next area has a save point. I really should know, considering I've been through this game like 5 times now. I'm getting 2 HP items. I do. Just a gauntlet of one-shot enemies. I'll take a brief intermission. I'll be back in a minute.
Front door open.
Okay. I'm back. So we're chainsawing through just a gauntlet of little enemies here. In my first playthrough, I actually died here. It was pretty shocking. I got all the way to the Mandragora over here, and I didn't expect him to crit me. So we did a little slap back and forth. And I had 2 health left, and he hit me when it was a crit, so I died. Fail. Oh, I failed because I got 3 wrong. Really unnecessary. I have 2 HP items. So empty some inventory space faster. Here's Monsoon again. Do you think a single person can make a difference? Show me your answer. In that struggling minigame, you have to fill up your bar, because if you don't, you'll just keep on taking hits from them. It's the most dangerous minigame if you're not. Yeah, Monsoon's really weak here. With 6 HP. I don't think he had that little HP even in the last encounter. And we're level 6. See what I mean? The game is very generous with the 2 items. Okay, so now we're on the last couple of bosses. B. Moth, how did I know I would see you here? I too intend to protect the world from Darking's twisted ideals. If you think you should be the one to take him on, then prove it with your sword. He's really cocky. Sort of struggling with me with one hand, and then he gets hit. And then he doesn't learn from his mistake, and he does it again. I like how his theme is like a remix of Fight of the Bumblebee. And he's a bee. Very nice touch. Cheeky. Aside from the secret, another reason why I'm playing through this is because I myself kind of want a refresher on the first scenario before I go on to the second one. Because I did fall off the game, not play it for a whole year in the middle of the run. So, not a whole year, a whole 2 years. Connoisseur level 3. What's that? Eat an enormous amount of food. So it must have been from taking a certain amount of damage. Where do you think you're going, my dear? I am sure you're just burning to meet Darking, but it's time you answered me the courtesy I deserve, don't you think? Okay, so this is the guy who set the boulder. He's like an assassin, and he wants me dead for some reason. He just doesn't like me. So I'm on his hit list. It's Centipede. I mean, I've been chasing after you a long time now. You and I, we know how to foster and savor a proper friendship, not like that lunatic Darking. And he wants to kill me for some reason. He hasn't really lived a day in his life. What good is living without indulging in pleasure? He deserves a beating. But your hands are full with me right now. And he's taken surprised by Airways. Remember her? From earlier? Moth, don't worry about this guy. You'll have more pressing matters at hand to attend. So I'll buy you some more time. But Moth, Darking sought to take away people's capacity to feel emotion, entailing for many amorous love. But Moth, remember, a person who doesn't experience that kind of thing is not, for that reason alone, abnormal. The prospect of losing desire is not why Darking should be stopped. But the fact that he seeks to take the power away to be one's own person, for us to make our own decisions, that is what makes us people. Don't forget that, Moth. You dare separate us, Moth, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. This isn't over. Is there a ladder going down? Oh, okay. In case you got really reamed in the last battle and you ran out of healing items, you can heal here. But if that happened, good luck with the final boss, because he's no pushover. Monsoon's Law of Crossroads. Oh, I think I read this already. Moth, so we meet at last. The destiny I was put on this world to fulfill, you have left it in shambles. It's a shame you arrived so early. The world would have been better for the fruition of my plan. Can I go back and save? Just in case I die, I don't want to do all of those things again. Yeah, good. Okay. Perhaps it too was fate bringing you to manifest these ideals, opposing my own. Then we'll do what we must. My only option is to clear you from my path and rebuild the ideal future. Just to get a free hit on him. He has a lot of health, so his battle's going to take a while. You really have to struggle here. Because he keeps on building. It's like, this one's actually difficult. Have you ever considered the nature of the status quo you protect, the atrocities we commit to each other? What kind of destiny do you even think there is for the pathetic life on this earth to inch towards? Why is he calling it Earth and not Doctera? People will just destroy themselves over and over again. The only break in the pattern would be perfect unity. Unity has eluded us for a millennia, and when we are finally brought to its precipice, you seek to destroy it. Moth, are you truly convinced I'm in the wrong? Should I fail? Look at Moth's determined face. Should I fail? Do you realize how many fates will be sealed in the end, to end in murder and tragedy? Okay, so now he's going to get a lot more aggressive. You didn't miss much. Just like a couple seconds. 24 HP healing items. I have a bunch of 4 HP healing items. And he's looking distraught. To what extent do you know pain? Have you ever felt the loss of love, the emptiness that becomes your soul? People who would be better off if they didn't have to experience such profound pain. His resolve is weakening. Did you ever feel the anguish of a problem that you couldn't fix, a person you couldn't help? The torture of watching someone suffer, unable to do anything to stop it? It's better for no one to ever feel that. It's better to cast away the fleeting sensation of happiness than for anyone ever. Oh, poor Moth. And poor Dark King. So he's going to start out aggressive after this, but his resolve is going to weaken. He starts out super aggressive. You see he starts slowing down. Not yet, though. Okay, well now I did. Oh. I don't know why I was waiting. There he goes. This is a really tough build-up, but he's going to give up. It's kind of sad. So he still hits you. I had just snuck in to beat up Darking myself, but I see that is no longer necessary. Darking, I didn't take him for a crybaby. That resolved, my work is done here. Will you be leaving too? I may as well accompany you. I do pity Darking. He really misled himself. No one is entitled to rob the agency of another. She's standing on my head. So it just loaded me full of max HP items. We left him alive. So I finished the job for you. Here's the twist. Who goes there? Whoever you think you are, you're messing around with someone with a doctorate in breaking faces. And someone who's passable at slicing them. The possibility of this plan coming to be was the only thing keeping me locked away. Your destruction of the Heartbreaker darkened the future. You could say that you just brought on the end of the world. A commendable effort. His body was quite strong, fit to take as an instrument. It's a shame you won't personally see me revel in the destruction of your world. Some creepy, Gygus looking ass shit right here. But consider a quick end to your reward. This fight is unwinnable. This indomitable power, it's been too long. I can see how hard it is for you to attack Darking's body. Don't feel alone. As I possess Darking, he is forced to bear witness to everything I do. I feel his remorse too, as he helplessly watches his body lay waste to you. Like I said, these duels are unwinnable. You basically just have to... Oh. I didn't do any damage. I wonder if the garlic would work on him. No. He's not a vampire. How does it feel to be so helpless? I must admit, your perseverance is admirable. I thought bravery had let this be planned a long time ago. Ant Queen says, wait, Moth, my radar. Ah, so that's it. Non-carbon-based life always thinks it's something. There's a simple way we can take this guy out. But Darking... You got enough yet? Darking, are you anywhere in there? Ah, that's a laugh. Darking, try and overpower the force manipulating you. As if that's possible. Darking, I know you can do it. Do you think this is a joke? You haven't even felt the full magnificence of my power. Let me provide you with a demonstration. Moth, I'm picking up some serious power levels here. I don't think he's bluffing. You better fortify an extremely powerful attack. Fortified forms. You can't. How impressive. It's been a while since a living creature could withstand that. He's really not messing around. So could you survive it? So you could survive it once, but could you withstand it again? Darking, just try your hardest. For everyone here in the City of Light who believed in you, I am no force a mortal's will could ever overpower. Moth, stay on guard. So you do actually have to put effort into this. Because otherwise you'll just keep on taking damage. How could you survive for so long? Darking, you... And Marth himself goes out darking. Look at his face. I know you're strong enough to overcome this monster. Marth, when I look at you, you have the same look in your eyes as... Darking, can you keep control over that thing? No. The creature's overtaken me, it's far too strong. Perhaps this is the punishment for my hubris, poetic justice for trying to play God. I can tell. I can only hold on to myself for a few more moments. Cat Queen, can you stop this creature? Yes. Then stop it. This kind of power could destroy the entire world, and I'd be forced to watch all the while. Stop this at any cost. That is my final request as the leader of the City of Light. Yes, sir. Moth. Thank you. This is really sad. Possessor has had enough of this. Moth, obviously this thing is structurally different for us to physically attack it, but tearing a portal right through it will do the trick. That's the typical method of dealing with these kinds of entities where I come from. Step back and allow me. Even if you destroy my body, I can always find another. Now that I'm free, nothing will stop me. When he sets fire to the place, you have to run. If you touch the fire, you will immediately die. And remember, this is just the first scenario. There's more than 5. Imagine dying from having debris fall on your head right as you're about to escape. What a way to go. So that's part one of Creepypasta. You can see it's quite different from the Freebie Castle scenario. But most of those differences come at the end. I think it's Dark King reuniting with whoever he lost. Dr. Fetus for free modes. Dun dun dun. Look at that. Frustration 9, entitlement 6, making friends 1. Okay, at least you have some skill on that. Name Dr. Fetus, race Fetus. Job Doctor. No one loves Dr. Fetus, and that's why Dr. Fetus hates you. I'm tempted to do a run of that. It says there's free modes, so maybe that's what all these are. Meta Town. Maybe these are in sequence. I don't know. Maybe this is 3, and this is the free version of one of these. I don't. So in the next stream, I'm going to be doing this one. That's it for the stream. I'll be back on at 10, whenever the stream says.